All of us work way too hard for our money to be sitting there not doing anything for us. Hey everybody, Caleb here with Milestone Financial Group, and today I want to talk to everybody about a high yield savings account. What they are, how they work, why everybody should use them, and what you're not getting where you currently are. So the first thing I want to talk about is, what is a high yield savings account? It's nothing exotic, it's nothing risky, it's not an investment account, but it's an upgrade from what you currently could be doing in your regular savings account. It still has the same benefits of safety and liquidity, but the main advantage is a higher interest rate that you could earn. It's amazing how many smart, hardworking people we meet today that still are giving an interest-free loan to their bank via the low yield that they get on their savings account. And one small example is, if your current bank account, your traditional bank account, is paying you 0.01% on your savings, and a high yield savings account at today's rates are around 3.5%. That's 350 times your money that you could be earning that is just sitting there not working for you. The biggest problem with not having a high yield savings account, inflation. Again, if your money's sitting there making 0.01, inflation is eating that year over year and not doing anything, and you can be doing much more to combat that with those emergency savings. We kind of think about it here at MFG as that cash management bucket of your portfolio. That money that you always want to have safe and liquid is great. Everybody needs that. But you want to make sure that is working as hard as possible for you, fighting inflation and giving you the flexibility for when you need it. Now, who are the people that need high yield savings accounts? It's a wide range of people, but for sure, anybody that has an emergency fund, which should be everybody, this is a great spot for those emergency savings that you need for 6 to 9 months down the road. Maybe you have tax savings set aside that you're making quarterly estimates in for the next 3 to 6 months. This can be a great place to park those. Maybe you have business reserves that you're building, or cash buffer for your business. If you have an upcoming large purchase, something within a year or so, these can be a place to store that money in a safe place for that future home purchase. Or it could be just cash waiting to be invested. You're not ready to put it in your brokerage account or retirement accounts yet, but again, this gives you an option to earn something in the meantime. And especially folks that are holding 5-6 figures in savings accounts, that's a point to have a conversation around. And is there some better ways to have that cash management working better for you? The other group that this applies to is rural small business owners. They tend to hold a lot of cash or checking accounts, which makes perfect sense for their business. They have seasonal needs, they have business reserves, they have tax and expense reserves, they might even have equipment funds. Well, all this is money that is sitting there that could be earning an interest until they're ready to deploy it and use it in their business. In today's world, with interest rates where they are, you do not have to settle for 0% rates like we have for the last 10 to 15 years. Doing a little bit of searching, talking with us can help you find ways to upgrade that, have more flexibility, and have more control over those assets that you have. Now, what everybody should do is review their accounts, know your rate. If you don't know the rate that you're earning on your savings account, that is a flag right there. If you're somebody that's sitting on 5-6 figures of savings, checking money, that's a point of conversation that we'd love to talk to you about, and talk about what are your options, what can you do, and what makes the most sense for you, and keeping it flexible. Bottom line is, don't let your money not work as hard as possible for you. Even those little bits of savings that you earn each month add up over time and compound with the rest of your financial picture. So this is just one small piece. We'd love to talk to folks about how it fits, what they can do. So please give us a call. Come see us here at Milestone Financial Group.